wings in the fight. Shadows circle, don't swallow the light. The world says stay down, but she won't comply. She's staring at the ground, but aim for the sky. Ashes fall, but she's still breathing. The fire's gone, but she still seething. She'll rise again, like a phoenix through the flame, my friend. Burning bright where the darkness is. She'll rise again, rise again. They whisper she's weak, but they don't understand. Every bruise is a badge, every scar a command. The night tried to drown her, but she learned to swim. The tide pulls her down, but she fights from within. Ashes fall, but she's still breathing. The fire's gone, but she's still seething. She'll rise again, like a phoenix through the flame, my friend. Burning bright where the darkness is. She'll rise again, rise again. They whisper she's weak, but they don't understand. Every bruise is a badge, every scar a command. The night tried to drown her, but she learned to swim. The tide pulls her down, but she fights from within. Ashes fall, but she's still breathing. The fire's gone, but she's still seething. She'll rise again, like a phoenix through the flame, my friend. Burning bright where the darkness is. She'll rise again, rise again. Rise again. Rise again. Rise again. Rules for the broken, none for the blessed. They walk on water, we drown in the rest. Staring at shadows while they light the flame. What's the cost when the line gets crossed and no one pays the price? Two sets of scales, one tips and one prevails. Justice on a crooked rail. Two sets of scales, one truth that always fails. They whisper the verdict before the trial's begun. Hands washed in silence while we hold the gun. Shouting for answers, but the echoes just run. Who decides where the truth resides when it's all just a game? Two sets of scales, one tips and one prevails. Justice on a crooked rail. Two sets of scales, one truth that always fails. Where the truth resides when it's all just a game. Two sets of scales, one tips and one prevails. Justice on the crooked rail. Justice on the crooked rail. Two sets of scales, one truth that always fails.
Lies alive, rules for some, none for the rest. Who made this thing, who rigged this test? Eyes blind shut, but wide they see. Justice ain't for folks like me. Selective justice burns my name. hands stay clean. The shadow hides where they've all been. Crooked lines, they draw the map to keep us running in their trap. Selective justice blurs my name. The guilty walk, the innocent take the blame. Selective justice tears the seams, rips apart what fairness means. Crooked lines, they draw the map to keep us running in their trap. Selective justice blurs my name. The guilty walk, he walk, the innocent take the blame. Take the blame. Selective justice tears the seams, rips apart what fairness means.
Hey, what's up? What's up? Whoops. We got problems. You're not going to hear the name Lauren Denise. I promise. This live has nothing to do with her at all. But it does have to do with somebody who I'm sick and tired of her shit and her fucking lies. And I'm over it. Absolutely fucking over it. So now we're going to break out the proof. I want to thank you, Amber. So first, let me say hi to everyone. What's up, Denise, Delilah, Natalie, Mischief, Red, Adrian, and anyone that's lurking. So first, let me just address Delilah. It is free, but they spit out like 4 songs at a time. And it is better if you pay for it. You do get better songs, but I'm not paying for it because I paid for another one and like never used it. I don't even know if I canceled it yet. I got to cancel it. But I hope everyone is doing really well. Hey Patrick, I worked at Sage's today from 9 o'clock this morning until like 8:30 at night. I cannot believe how much shit I got done. But I also can't believe how many hours I was there working. The only break I took was pretty much when I spoke to you guys, when I went live. That was it. Crazy. I don't work that hard in my own house. So she said to me, she's like, you didn't tell them everything. I said, not everything. I said, I wouldn't do that. Yes, I like horror movies. So, all right. Some of you guys have been around a long time. Let me back up by saying, my stomach's growling. If you don't know who I'm talking about or you don't know the situation, that's fine. But you may want to stick around anyway to hear factual information. So it seems today a couple of people were talking shit or went live about me raising money for my daughter. I guess it's okay for everybody else but me. Because it's funny because none of these people say a fucking word to everybody else. But to me, oh, it must be. It's the most worst thing in the world. To that, I say, go fuck yourself. And I really don't give a shit. I didn't listen to your fucking lives. I don't give a fuck about your lives. And anyone in those chats, half of them are fucking ex-Patreons. So people want to talk about, Laura this, Laura that. The only assholes you're making yourself look are yourself. Believe that. Because everybody's like, they have such a problem with this, but they don't have a problem with that one. They don't have a problem with that one. They sit in other people's fucking chats, and that they have no problem with. But when it comes to Laura or her kids, it's a new problem. Go fuck yourself. All right. But I want to start with, because I was on my cell phone earlier. That is true. Miserable people tear down miserable people. I agree. Oh, yes. I heard Tracy the Truth did a whole live about me. And every single one of my ex Patreons were in there. So I can only imagine what she said. I didn't watch it, but I can only imagine. Because she doesn't talk about anybody. But of course, she has to talk about me. Exactly. No open. So let me just show you guys, because I was on my cell phone earlier, so I couldn't exactly show you how this all started. So let me get to that. Hold on. Well, okay. Let me put this on. Hang on. I got the hiccups. What the fuck? Why is this retarded? Okay. Move this over here. Let me blow it up. Okay. Now it says Savage Live Media, but it's not. It's Corey. Chainsaw. Okay. So Corey posted a video. Said it's not, because I had said to her, I'm not watching Tiffany's video. I have no fucking idea what she said, but why is she so bothered? Why'd she make a video about me? I said, it's not about that, because it was something that they were talking something like with cancer. I said, I didn't have a GoFundMe for cancer. What are you talking about? She said, it's not about that. It's about the children. What children? My children don't count? So what she's saying in this video is that she drug you. No, she didn't drag me. She fucking made an asshole out of herself. That she drug you and said you were lying about having cancer, and you took it out on David's GoFundMe. That is a blatant fucking lie. And I'm going to prove it. Then she said she's questioning yours to spend time with Sage in Vegas. Okay, first of all, and then Corey says, and rightfully so, Laura. Okay, first of all, I don't even have a fucking GoFundMe yet. This is like the third person that talked about a GoFundMe that doesn't exist. She's questioning me to spend time with my own daughter in Vegas. And rightfully so. Corey, you and Tiffany can go fuck yourself. Do you think I'm going to make up a lie that my daughter called off her fucking wedding? Are you for real? Oh, wait, I'm sorry. This coming from the same person that said I lied about having cancer and chemo. Why would I expect anything less? What's happening to David isn't Tiffany Marie's karma. It just isn't. He doesn't deserve this. No shit, Corey. Nobody ever said he did. But we're going to show all that. But that's what triggered me earlier. That was what I said of why I went live, was this right here. So now let's go back a few. I started chemo in February, I believe, of 2024. In April, which I was 9 weeks in, and I'll tell you how I know this because you're going to see in the text messages. So I was 9 weeks in by April. You went every 3 weeks, I think. I think it was every 3 weeks. Tiffany makes a video saying, guess what? Guess you got what you came for, Laura. 3,000 views. Then she made, where's the other one? I'm going to show you. I guess I took out on the other one. But the other one said, I don't believe you, Laura. Or I don't believe you. So I happen to go in her text. Here it is. I don't believe you. I happen to go in her text. She says, real, typical her, I haven't lost a thing. A conversation with your doctor about chemo is not you receiving chemo. I said, Tiffany, am I sleeping with you? Am I fucking you? Am I even friends with you? Bitch, I owe you nothing. So please go ahead and make yourself look like the idiot that you are. So Carrot Head, I don't even know who it is. Just any respect you used to have, but that's not saying much. Laura, save your energy, sweetheart. You don't need this. POV, recording the tantrum in the chat all night. Tiffany then says, you would be taking pictures in that chair then, from that chair then, every 3 weeks. I said, I have plenty of pictures in my chair. She says, oh, we have a Carrot Head here. That's sweet. All the carrot munchers. She says, I have not seen any. I said, I'm accused of striking you and lying. I think I have every right to be a bit pissed off. I don't think these are in order. She says, you have a port for 4 sessions? Actually, I still have that port. I said, you are truly fucking insane. Everyone knows I've been in chemo for the last 9 weeks. She said, oh, I forgot you don't need the last session. I said, yes, Maureen, you get a port. I said, but please go ahead and make yourself look dumber than you already do. She says, yeah, once a week. That's not normal. Where's your port? You got a picture, a full body picture with your face. Go show it. I said, please. She says, I don't care what I look like, just like you don't care what you look like. I said, once a week? No, it's every 3 weeks. It's once every 3 weeks. She said, oh, everyone has seen the port. So I said, you seriously have lost it, like 100% for real. So then, that's when she said, I haven't lost a thing. All right, so that's secondary. I said, who struck you, Tiffany? For what? What would I strike you for? Old tricks die hard. We will talk about that too. I said, stop using me in your psychosis. Go seek help. Pink Rose, maybe I will certifiably correct that. Then she says, I'm scamming people. And I said, oh my God, you are insane. Cold capping is so you don't lose your hair during chemo treatments. She said, I don't see any chemo treatment being done on your channel. I said, OMG. Cold capping is not a chemo treatment. I can go cold cap too. I said, cold capping is for chemo treatments, moron. So then she says, cold capping is not proof of chemo. I can go do it right now too. Anyone can. You are using cold capping as proof of your chemo. Thought you said you have videos in treatment at the cancer center. Laura, you're not going to call me stupid. I worked in a hospital. You won't do that here. I've questioned you since jump, hence why I didn't show up. Go post your proof of actual chemo treatments. I want to see proof. Many do. They just won't say it. I will. Cold capping in your daughter's room is in chemotherapy. Bitch, I owe you nothing. You are absolutely pathetic. You also thought Alicia had the Brock gene when I told you she didn't. You said the same thing then. Yes, you are stupid. Penguin cold capping is only for chemo. She said, you're using cold capping to hide the fact you have no proof of chemotherapy. Yikes, Laura, yikes. Okay. So my point in reading that was then people should wonder why I said what I said. But she accused me of striking her, never struck her ever. That was a lie because she likes to fucking lie. Then today, she had to come up with something, some kind of reason that, I went after her child or something. I went after a child's GoFundMe because she needed something. So let's go look and see the live that I did. Now, mind you, I took down the post I made about it being her karma. Now, the post specifically said it's not her child's karma, it's her karma. You want to sit here and accuse me of lying about fucking cancer and then your kid gets cancer? I don't know, kind of weird. Nothing to do with her kid, though. It has to do with her psycho ass. And most people understood that, some didn't. But I was going through chemo at the time, and she was saying this to thousands of people. You think I had a right to be a little fucking pissed off? Just a bit. So let's go now to the video of, hold on. I'm sorry, Lizzie. But to be fair, Denise, from her GoFundMe, it didn't sound like he was gravely ill. It sounded like he had the type of cancer that was going to heal no problem. That's what I remember from the GoFundMe. All right. Oh shit. Some reason when I go to open stuff at a Discord, it opens up. Oh, okay. Stop, Dougie Doo. Come here. I don't, Denise, I think you're wrong though. And Pink Sky, I totally agree with that. 100% agree with that. It would be the last fucking thing I'm thinking of. But we're not everyone. All right. So now this is a live that I did after Tiffany's live. I don't need to, it was 5 months ago. I don't need to replay the whole thing. After I had removed my live is when I did this video. I mean, when I removed my community post about it being karma. Now, mind you, all of Tiffany's videos about me are still up. She hasn't removed anything. She never apologized for anything, nothing. But, I mean, we all know I'm a better person anyway. All right. So like I said, I'm not going to go through the live, but I am going to show you. I highlighted certain comments to prove she's full of shit. And it's just another lie out of TM. I know, shocker. Where's Discord? Hold on. Okay. We'll start with, now, mind you, I'm going to point out some of them I don't have to point out, but some of them I do. 30 minutes into the live. Hold on. Why is it not showing live? Hold on. With people, and I mean this. Oh, there it goes. Okay. All right. Let's take a look. All right. So I'm talking about it. Jeanette Pupko says, I fucking told you Tiffany is the biggest piece of shit on this platform, and you still remain friends with her. So you're an asshole for ever trusting her nasty ass. As your friend, yes, I called you a asshole, a butthole. Jenny Hansen, mod, said, well, wait, did TM lie about a check that she sent for the Summer Wells deal, like 1,000 or something? Yes, that was true. Sly says, Laura has every right to feel angry about her experience. I sure do. Amanda said, listen, when it comes to your kids, gloves off. Totally agree. Some people didn't know about my community post. Now, Amanda T says, Laura just explained why she deleted the post. I agree, Laura. He is innocent. Praying for him. D says, no one deserves cancer. I wish him the best. Now, mind you, this is my chat. Jenny Hansen says, dearest, this is my mod as well. Dearest Lord, please bless TM's child and help him to become well and fulfill your duties here on earth. I found out from Whistledown's post. Another mod, Sly, says, amen, Jenny Hansen. Jenny Hansen again says, thank you for all the blessings for TM's child. Sweet Misery, my mod, donated $10 and says, love your prayers for TM's son. Do you think my mods would be doing this if here I am trying to fuck up your GoFundMe or anything else for that matter? No, I don't think so. But there's more. 31. Oh. Hold on. I got that one already. $32.57. So Good Vibes then says, so was her son going through cancer when she was accusing you of not having cancer? Tiffany Marie made multiple posts saying Laura was lying about cancer. Um, 32. East Coast, we need to keep her son in our prayers through this devastating as it was with you, Laura. Okay, fair enough. Now again, this is my live. Everybody supported Tiffany's son. 5 months ago. This is when it first happened. In that live, I said she was going to need that GoFundMe. I sure as fuck did. $34.09. I just skipped over it. Shit. Another good vibes. My mod says yes. I read what she posted on the GoFundMe page. I donated for her child. East Coast says, I can't imagine. Oh my God, it's insane. This place is crazy. And again, I love TM. You, Marissa, and TM have fought so much over the years. I stay out of it. I understand though. Um 30 did that one already. 37. Ari said donations are still there, but the outreach for more has been hindered. And it had nothing to do with me. The hundreds of shares she had is gone though, so the reach goes with it. Molly is sick and behaved terribly last night. So Sly says the GoFundMe is not down. $45.29. Amanda says you can never have enough support, especially in a situation like this. Her son is at Boston, which is a great hospital. Aubrey says it's not an option here. We had to stay in the hotel next door. This was when I was saying that she's going to need the GoFundMe. Yeah, what is that? 45.29. $45. Rockjam says, if Perplex ever gets emotional and it isn't understood, maybe look back at how she was treated. We need to give emotional support to all cancer victims, Laura included. What do you mean answer stage? She hasn't even called. Oh shit, she did. Stay on the phone with her. What kind of name is that? Exactly, D. Nobody fucking interrupted anything. She's a fucking liar. That has been said. Hold on, let me go to the next one. $48.09. Johnny says the news of TM's son is upsetting for people who know her on here. I live in Massachusetts and he's at a great hospital. Sly says Tiffany Marie said Laura wasn't getting chemo because there was a microwave in the room. And Janessa, 136. One 36 says everybody has flaws. People who act like they don't are the ones that are probably have more than anyone. Taking accountability is way more respectable than clutching pearls and being holier than thou. Now, based on those, does it fucking sound like I went against her GoFundMe? I mean, for real. Does it sound like I was trying to demolish her? Did I accuse her of anything? Nope. But of course, she's got to lie, and people are buying into it, and people run with it. And all of a sudden, Laura, it's Laura that's wrong. No, fuck that. Just like her, that I struck her. Hold on. I'll prove that's a lie too. Hang on. Exactly, D. Her GoFundMe didn't make as much money as she had hoped. Isn't Laura's fault. Oh, copyright. Where'd copyright go? Where's the copyright tab? There used to be a copyright tab. Content detection, I guess? I guess they renamed it. Okay. Removal requests. These are all the people that I've ever tried to strike in my entire life. That's it. You're looking at it right here. Do you see Tiffany at all? Do you see Tiffany's name here? Nope, I sure don't. Sure as fuck don't. Nice try, though. I mean, this goes back 2019. That's it. That's all there is. This is a pattern from TM over many years. Tension seeking, always having to bring up Laura's name to get people to tune into her channel. Amen. But it's fucking ridiculous. Bitch. Stop fucking lying. I never struck your fucking channel. B, nobody tried to interfere with anybody's GoFundMe ever. It's just all fucking lie. That's all she does is lie. It's crazy to me. And then you got other people believing her shit. She did this video today. Again, I didn't watch it. I saw it on Corey's page, but she did this video today. It was like, listen, Laura, or something. And I'm like, what? And you got Corey. I mean, Tiffany, I don't even fucking talk about you. Good, bad, or indifferent. I don't talk about you publicly. I don't talk about you privately. I don't think about you. Sorry, not sorry. So East Coast leaves me a comment. Why would you bring up in video number 3? Why would you bring up Tiffany's son again? Bitch, I didn't bring up Tiffany's son. Tiffany made a video just like she did about my cancer. Now she's doing it about my brokenhearted daughter. And that she doesn't believe that my daughter called off her wedding and that I must be just taking a vacation in Vegas. Go fuck yourself. But I guess when I'm not even going to say it. I'm going to be the better one. See how much I've matured. Oh, she's gone after my kids multiple times. Multiple. And then I forgave her, and then she did it again. She said it again. She's fucking gross. But she's also a fucking psychopath, so I just ignore her. And everyone said to me, "Why don't you come back at her? Why? She's a fucking psychopath. Why would I go back and forth with her?" Yep, sure did, D. Because these people aren't fucking smart enough to know that what the kids were actually saying. So they ran with this ludicrous fucking ridiculous, disgusting fucking comment. Oh, and they had a video. I forgot what I was just gonna say. Yeah, you know what? You might be right, D. Look at this comment. Oh, hold on. Let me hide that comment. JC says QB never said a word when Clue told Melissa that her daughter's death was karma. Queen said nothing when Clue said that on Queen's panel. That is very true. But when I say it, then it's, oh my God, Laura's the worst person in the world. Laura this, Laura that. Fuck all the way off. But JC was 100% right. When Clue said it, nobody says a word. When Laura says something 5 months ago, now it gets twisted into lies. And like I said, anybody can watch this video. The whole first half is about support for her son. Supporting her son doesn't mean I have to like her. The shit that woman has done to me? No, sorry. I will never forgive her, ever. And I'm sorry if that hurts her feelings, but I will never forgive her. And I said that last time. I don't give a fuck what she does, what she says, because you would think at some point she could have apologized after her son came down with cancer. And, you know, she wants to be such an advocate for those with cancer. And she wants to be so, you know, she's so sorry to everyone that had cancer that, you know, she feels so bad and blah, blah, blah. Do you think I ever got an apology? Nope, sure didn't. Her own friends could fucking tell her I went through cancer. But that doesn't matter to her. She would rather lie. What the hell is that? Tiffany didn't say any of that no live today. Not sure why Corey told you that. Corey wrote that. I said that in the beginning. Because I have no desire to watch Tiffany's live, the Truth's live, none of them. Why Tiffany even made a video addressing me, I have no idea. Attention? I don't know. Isn't she back with Benny? Talking about the same shit about Summer Wells they've been talking about for the last 3 years? Sorry, not sorry. But I was accused of attacking her GoFundMe. No, sorry. You want the proof? It's right here. This was my video 5 months ago because I'm a better person and apologized for saying it was karma. But somehow people seem to forget that. Absolutely. 100%. I never dogged her for having one. She said she doesn't care you have a GoFundMe and wasn't sure why you dogged. I never dogged her at all. She said, take a trip and spend time with your daughter and know you are blessed. Well, that's not what Corey said. Corey said, no, they never once give me credit for that, Red. Hold on. Where's my Google Docs? Okay. Corey said, it's not about that. It's about the children. What she's saying in this video is that she drugged you and said you were lying about having cancer and you took it out on David's GoFundMe, which is a fucking lie. She's questioning yours to spend time with Sage in Vegas, and rightfully so, Laura. What happening to David isn't Tiffany Marie's karma. It just isn't. He doesn't deserve this. Well, you might be right. Maybe she is stirring shit up. I don't know. But Tiffany has fucking accused me of striking her, which I never did. She accuses me of lying, which I never did. And I never dogged her GoFundMe. All 3 things are lies. So when Corey said this, am I shocked by it? No. Was I surprised by it? No. But again, I don't even have a fucking GoFundMe. All I said I was gonna do a GoFundMe. I never said I had one yet. And why anybody's even fucking talking about it. Tiffany's not my community. I don't talk to Tiffany. Still haven't gotten a fucking apology from Tiffany. You know, not once. Her good buddy Tracy, the truth, could fucking tell her that that I have a port. I still have it. My oncologist doesn't want me to remove it yet. Corey answers her about children crap. She's so full of shit. Girl needs committed. I don't know why she would do that, though. I really don't. But I also don't know why it's anybody's fucking business. My community matters. It shouldn't matter to anybody else. Like, I just don't know why she even made a fucking video about me. It's not a road trip. Well, the road trip is from Vegas to LA. What is that? I don't know what that noise is. I'm trying to figure it out. Like, Red, last time I spoke to her was like 2 years ago. I'm trying to remember when the last time I even spoke to her. I think it was, yeah, when I found out I had cancer. So that's 2023, 2 years ago. Why is she making a video about me? In any capacity. A simple, "I'm sorry for not believing you," should be the first thing she says. I still have no idea what that noise is. It's driving me fucking nuts. We're not driving to Vegas. We're flying. Maybe it is Discord. No, nah, is it? Maybe. I don't know. Does Discord usually make a noise like that? You might be right. 3942. Hold on. Fuck. Keeps opening in the wrong spot. I fly all the time. All right. So we're going to listen to a minute of this video because I guess this is where I said she's going to need that money. The smart thing to do is take donations, transfer that out of GoFundMe, keep them in your bank account or whatever. Like Tiffany said that she's going to need it for hotels, which I definitely understand. Like at no point would I ever think she's grifting or anything at all. Like she's going to need those because the doctors, the hospitals, they don't care that you have nowhere to stay for a month. They don't give a shit if you got to travel 2 hours back and forth, how you paying bills. They don't give a shit. Like Christine's going through this now, even bills. They don't give a fuck. I'm still getting calls from the hospital. I'm like, well, wait in line, dude. I don't know what to tell you. Thankfully, now, does that sound like I was dogging her GoFundMe? No, quite the opposite. Never once dogged her GoFundMe, like ever. So I apologize if I got wrong info from Corey. Corey, why would you do that? Like, that's so fucked up. So but that just goes to show I never dogged her at all. I never dogged the GoFundMe at all. So Corey, stop trying to start shit. Now you're on my fucking shit list. Like 100%. Why would you try to start a fight like that and then lie about it? I never dogged her GoFundMe, ever. Tiffany said she wished no negativity and that you were blessed. I don't wish her negativity either, but it doesn't excuse what she did. I mean, it just doesn't. Like, I just showed you guys what she did. Like, she fucking balls to the wall, fucking accused me of lying about cancer and chemo. Like, that just, I can never forgive that. Like, especially going through the hardest fucking thing I've ever gone through in my entire life. And I have an ex-friend screaming how I'm fucking lying and cold capping and it was all a lie and I'm scamming people and everything else. And I never did that to her. I never said that. But she said it about me and never apologized. And those videos are still up. So, I mean, I honestly, I wish her son a wonderful recovery. I do. It has my hate against Tiffany has nothing to do with her kid. And I said that then, and I'll say it again now. Her kid's innocent. No kid should get cancer. No adult should get cancer. But Piper, this goes back. This isn't just about today. This goes back, like to the text messages. Thank you, Seclusion. I'm sure she does have other things occupying her thoughts. I don't doubt that for 1 second, but so do I. And I think it's disgusting that she's still keeping these videos out there that are just blatant lies. Hasn't removed them, hasn't fucking done anything. It's bullshit. I know it goes back. I'm saying that now it probably hasn't really registered in her head about all that is all. Maybe. And you might be right, Piper, but she had enough sense to make a video today. You know what I mean? She had no problem making a video. And I am blessed. I'll agree with that. Which reminds me, I want to read you guys a comment I got today that it's given by a user something. I don't know who it is, but it's got to be like the nicest fucking comment I've ever received in my entire life. And I have no idea who it's from. Yeah, but Nina, I don't think about Tiffany. I just don't. Like, I just don't know why she made a video today. I would have much more, I wouldn't say respect is the right word, but I would give it much more clout if she just apologized and took down those videos. That's just not right. Like, take down the videos and then no, I'm reacting to what I was told happened today. All right, let me just go to the video. I just don't know why she made a video today. Okay. So it's from someone that just says user HE1UK something. I have no idea who it's from. But I'm going to read it to you guys. It's literally like the nice comment I've gotten. It says, I've followed you for a couple of years now and commented a few times. I find your realness appealing. You always state you are who you are, and we are adults. And if we don't like how a creator expresses themselves or finds them offensive, there are a few others we can turn to and listen to their content. I just wanted to share that I think it's amazing you have raised 3 children on your own successfully. Are they perfect? No, but absolutely none of us are. But like you said, they're not on drugs, not in and out of jail, and they seem to be amazing, kind, and productive young adults who will contribute their wonderful attributes to society. They have the one who raised them in this crazy world to thank for that. You, I truly believe, your overwhelming love, dedication, honesty, and consistently being there for the highs and lows is what helped build such incredible character in all 3 of your children. It's what keeps them trusting you and turning to their mama when their world has been turned upside down. From what I have heard, you have never broken that trust. And I just wanted to say from one mom to the next, you have and continue to do an incredible job as a mama. Your children are so blessed to have you. I don't know anything about this YouTube world, but do know you shouldn't listen to anyone when it comes to parenting and your children. All you have to do is watch the news for 5 minutes, which I no longer do. When my husband and I decided to have children, we knew they would always be a priority as long as they were alive, no matter how old they were. Wait, no matter how old they were, we would be there for them always. I can't help but wonder what this world would be like if it were filled with people who had that same passion. So many people I know believe that when children reach the age of 18, their job of parenting is over. I was just talking about this the other day. Parenting is never over. Thank you for showing so many that in your recent lives with everything that is happening with your poor daughter, and please thank her for allowing you to share it. Your daughter will always remember you being there for her when she needed you most, and how you did everything you possibly could to make her painful situation into a fun, meaningful, and memorable one. So sorry for a lengthy rant, but I really thought you needed to be recognized for the incredible job of just being a great mama. Keep it up, Laura. Thank you so much for that comment. Like, honestly, but I don't know who it is. It just says user. But I thought it was such a beautiful comment. Isn't that a really nice comment? That's what I said. Can I pin it? Oh, I can pin it. It's like one of the most beautiful comments I've ever heard. It's like, that is so awesome. So, that's it. But again, if I'm wrong about this video, I apologize. But it still doesn't take away that she still has these videos up, that she still fucking accused me of striking her, that she still fucking thinks, I fucked with her GoFundMe or I did something to, I didn't wish her son blessings. Amber's comment? I don't even see Amber here. Oh, you mean on the other video? I agree with you. I know what you're talking about. I gotta remember what video it was on. I remember what video it was on. But yeah, I know what you're talking about. She answered you, as a matter of fact. I'm pretty sure, right? It was your comment she was responding. But I just don't get. Oh, by the way, that creepy vids video, this is the channel I was talking about. Hey, lady of mysterious manner. Oh, Lady V, what's up? You can always tell what someone watches by what's in their side thing. So that's what I have. But hey, it wasn't about Lauren. Um, ah, I'm tired. Oh my God, it's midnight already? I didn't think it was this late. Dang. That's crazy. All right, I'm going to get off. How long have I been on? Only an hour. See, it was a short live. But we're going to start doing longer lives, I promise. I admire you and your daughter. She had the courage. Yeah, let's see. Yes. Sage's dog is crazy. The neighbor comes home and she like starts freaking out. Thank you, Lady V. He came over tonight. He went over there tonight. And she made me leave because he wasn't gonna come there if I was there. And I don't know what she was expecting, but he was being an asshole. Like, surprise, surprise. And I told her, I said, I told you. You can't expect anything out of him other than him being an asshole. But I think she was hoping for not sparks, but I think she was hoping for a little more, like just a little emotion. No. He was like, I don't give a fuck anymore. She was like, whatever. Coffee ice cream? Blech. You know, didn't say shit about the house. Oh, he thanked us for cleaning up all his fucking holes. Oh, thank you for fixing it. Dude, go fuck yourself. So, but I'm gonna go call her. That was a friend that popped in. But I checked her text and she's fine. But I'm gonna go call her and make sure she's all right. She's probably passed out already. But I'll see you beautiful people tomorrow. Tomorrow we're gonna do some candle sales. We're gonna push for some donations because the best nation in the world is a donation. But yeah, we're gonna push for donations. And if people don't like it, I don't give a fuck. They don't have to donate. Exactly. He really thought he was just gonna be welcome. And he's like, I can come there at any time. It's still half my place. And I told Sage, technically, he's right. I was like, he really can. I mean, honestly. So, but all right, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna call her and go to bed. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. I think it's supposed to rain pretty bad, so I'll probably do a long live from my house. So that's it. All right. Thank you guys so much. Again, since I didn't watch the video, I apologize, but still, I have my reasons. So, all right. I'll see you guys later. Peace.